Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ninjas of Another Color podcast. I am your host, Dottley. We are talking tonight about relationships, motivations. Have you found the one? I don't know. Have you? Let me know. Alright, you can find us as where you find most of your podcasts. Rate us, review us. Feedback all can be done free at those places. Give us 5 stars, give us 4 stars, give us 3 stars, give us 2 stars. Give us any kind of stars, because if you don't give us any kind of stars, I think I'm doing it perfectly. We are available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and yes, we are still working to get to Apple. Alright, this is our relationship section, so let's go ahead and get it started. Yes, my name is Dottley, and this is our relationship section. Are you motivated in your jobs? Are you motivated in your relationships? Since we're talking about relationships, I hope that the partner you've chosen or partner who chosen you, they inspire and they give you motivation to go through every day. Alright. Right now, I have a clip about, can women have a broke black man? What is considered broke? No money, no job. I don't know, but check us out.
Many women weren't going to understand me coming to the table saying, I'll take what y'all consider as a broke black man. Because my mindset understands that he's not broke. Those women, just like that comment y'all just read, those women don't make God a priority. Or they would know better, and how about they would do better? They make money a priority. Women that make money a priority and not God seek men that have money. They're not asking about their mind, their heart, who they are, how they treat other people. All they worried about is money because they serve it. Women that understand that material things and money have nothing to do with the value of a black man make God a priority. I said what I said, and my name is Charlotte Kenya.
Alright, she said what she said, but for a person who doesn't believe or has a different type of God as myself, what is your motivation? Am I broke in her book? Would that make me valuable or unvaluable? Is the money a root of all evil? Does money show you who you really are? Who knows? You can reach us at Ninja of Another Color at gmail.com to find out. I guess what she's saying is that these newfangled women value money over, person, but you gotta be able to survive when you out here in the mean streets. I kinda get what she's saying, that you gotta put God first, but hey, if you don't, what happens? Alright, back to the original question. What motivates you? Is it your job? Is it your kids? Is it your status in life? Is it getting somewhere? Reaching a goal? What happens if you fail? What happens if you fail at that goal? What do you do? Check us out.
What do you do when you have been telling yourself you can reach your goal and you're losing every day? What do you do when you lost your spirit, you lost your job, you lost everything? Life been devastating. Once you are defeated in your mind, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over. Your problem is your pain has identified you. Your pain has weakened you. You have a choice how you respond to your pain. And some of you in this room, for real, just gonna be honest with you, you're getting windy on me. You're getting soft on me. You are not the only person that's been through a divorce. We'll get over it. You're not the first one. You won't be the last one. You can turn that divorce into something. You're not the first one to lose your promotion and get fired. You're not the first one. You're not the first one they let go of. You won't be the last one. The question is, what you gonna do about it? I know what it is to walk the floor and you don't know how you're gonna make it. When people no longer believe in you. And you are your God. And you got to say to yourself, when you fail again and again, they tell you no. Sometimes with tears in your eyes, it's possible. When life staggers you, the thing that'll get you up on your knees and get you standing in the center of the ring and find something from somewhere deep down here to keep on slugging and keep on fighting is, it's possible. It's possible. If I just stand long enough, I can pull this off. When you're facing defeat, disappointment, seem like life has ripped you off and everybody say you can't do it. You don't have what it takes. All you need to affirm that in spite of this, it's possible that I can do it. So what makes 18 different than everybody else? Every year I just kept going. I kept going. And I kept going. I kept saying one day gonna be my day. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna quit in the process. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give in. I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. I've had too much. Listen to me. I cannot stop what happens to me, but I can dictate how I respond. So when life happens, I don't just sit there and cry. I look back. I will greet this day with love in my heart, and I will overcome evil. And the problem with some of you in this room, you will never be great, because every time you go through pain, every time you go through a problem, every time you go through discouragement, you give up and you quit, and you do not understand that at the end of pain is your millions. At the end of pain is your reward. At the end of pain is your productivity. At the end of pain is your promise. So do me a favor, stop crying about it and use your energy to get through it. I'm talking to you, you're going through a storm right now. And I'm telling you that this too shall pass, like every storm that has come to you. I'm telling you, whatever you're going through right now, if you can just muster up enough strength to hold on and hold out, if you do not quit, if you do not give up, it's coming, baby. Hold on. I don't care how long it takes you to finish school. Hold on. I don't care how long it takes you to pass that bar exam. You keep going. You keep studying. You keep writing. You keep singing. You keep rapping. You keep boxing. You keep fighting. You keep dribbling. You just keep on keeping on. And if you persevere, every storm that's come, it will pass. Recycle your pain. You can decide the shape, the form. You can decide the product that comes from your pain. Look up. Get up. And don't ever give up.
Yeah, what's your motivation? Have you been to a wall where you've been trying something for years and you won't be able, you doesn't feel like you're gonna break through? Have you been in a relationship where you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and the other person just not listening or appreciating what you do? Do you give up? Or do you have faith that it'll work? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Do you have your turn back moments at a job, in a relationship? Do you have a turn back moment? Do you know what the turn back moment is? Do you have to believe in God to have a turn back moment? Let's listen to Steve Harvey.
See, in your life, Everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you can go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. That's the guarantee of quitting, that it will never happen no way under the sun. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what. Because God is always coming. He's never too late. At your worst moment, look man, when they told me I had to be in New York, I saw no way I could get there. But that God though, he make the phone ring. I end up in Florida, I make $300. Then I go to New York, I make $750.
Yeah, the turn back moment. Have you ever faced a turn back moment where you put your faith in something and it doesn't work, and you have that moment where if I quit now, it'll never happen? Do you tell yourself? Do you listen to others that tell you to quit because they can't do it? Have you ever been in that spot in a relationship again? Like you keep doing the same thing over again, the other person doesn't, or even try to get someone, you do the same thing over and over again, and you keep trying and trying and trying, and they keep telling you no, but do you give up? Is that your turn back moment? Let me know. Ninjas of Another Color at gmail.com. What is your turn back moment? Alright, moving on to our next subject. How do you know you found the one? Have you found the one? Are you looking, or have you stopped? A lot of women have stopped, I guess, looking for the one. A lot of men are still looking. I think I'm looking still. I might have found the one, but I'm not sure. But let's see the 10 signs that you found the one.
In soulmates, they say someday you'll find your perfect match. Someday you'll find the one. But how do you know when you've met the one? Or what if you already have? To make sure you don't miss your perfect match, here are 10 signs you've stumbled upon your soulmate. 1. You share strength. In good times and bad, soulmates offer each other strength. When your partner needs you, you are their rock. But when your life spirals out of control, they'll set aside their problems and be there for you too. Your soulmate will always be a shoulder to cry on, and always give you a hug when you need it. If you found the one, you found a lifelong source of strength. 2. You connect emotionally. Soulmates understand their partners better than anyone. If you found the one, you and your partner connect on a deeper level. You understand their emotions. You know what makes them smile and laugh. You and your partner may deal with your own emotions differently, but you truly get each other, and you stay connected in deeply personal ways. 3. You challenge each other. Your soulmate will be your biggest fan. They will love you, respect you, and admire you. They want to see you find happiness and success, so they'll challenge you to better yourself. Soulmates aren't afraid to give constructive criticism or help their partners overcome bad habits. Sometimes tough love is the greatest gift one partner can give another. If you found the one, they'll celebrate your victories, and they'll also push you to greater heights. 4. You really apologize. Do you apologize just to end the conversation? Do you say you're sorry to get your partner off your back? When soulmates apologize, they mean it. They say they're sorry because they recognize what they're doing is wrong or hurtful. They aren't looking for shortcuts. They won't lie to calm you down. The one will mean it when they apologize, because they want the best for your relationship. 5. You put in equal effort. Are you doing all the work in your relationship? If you found the one, your partner will be just as eager as you are. You both put effort into the relationship because you both want to see each other. It may feel easy to organize time together as well. On the other hand, if you're the only one texting, calling, and planning, you may not have found the one. 6. You've crossed paths before. Have you crossed paths before? Do your lives seem to effortlessly intertwine? Some say the universe naturally brings soulmates together. Even if you don't believe in this power, this sign is incredibly important. If you continue to cross paths, it means your lives blend together. Your schedules and lifestyles fit like two puzzle pieces. It's rare to find someone whose life mirrors your own. If you cross paths again and again, you may have found the one. 7. You don't hide anything. In the early stages of a relationship, you may hide your true self. You show your partner the best version of yourself while hiding your deficits and weaknesses. But as the relationship grows, you're faced with a difficult decision. Do you keep playing pretend, or do you show your weak spots to your partner? If you feel comfortable exposing your vulnerabilities and being yourself, you may have found the one. 8. You share values. Do you and your partner have the same values? You two may come from opposite backgrounds. Your lives may have unfolded very differently, yet you view the world through a similar lens. You may share the same ideals, morals, and values. Similar experiences have shaped you as like-minded people. If you and your partner have these fundamental things in common, you may have discovered your soulmate. 9. You openly express concerns. Do you feel comfortable expressing concerns to your partner? Soulmates are open and honest with each other. They're not afraid to talk about anything, from the highest highs to the lowest lows. This unspoken faith requires a strong, trusting bond. Otherwise, expressing your honest concerns may damage the relationship. If you feel comfortable coming to your partner with anything, they may be your soulmate. And number 10, you plan ahead. Do you and your partner agree on the big picture? When you imagine your future, is your partner a part of it? If the answer is yes, you may have found your soulmate. Soulmates plan ahead with their partners in mind. They can't envision a future without you in it. To show you how important you are, the one will look into the future. They may, for example, invite you to an event next year. Planning so far ahead means they see you in their lives. If you feel the same, you may have found your perfect match. So, have you found the one for you? Why or why not? Tell us about your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to Psych2Go for more psychology content. If you found this video helpful, share.
Yeah, subscribe, rate, review, let us know. Out of those 10 things, how many is the partner for you? I think I got 8 out of 10. So, if you found the one, how can you let it last? Make it last for a long time. Do you want to make it last? But let's check it out.
Back. American journalist Manon McLaughlin once said, "A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person." But even if you're not thinking of settling down and tying the knot with someone just yet, it's always worth wondering where it's going and how long it's going to last. Luckily for you, psychologists have been uncovering the secrets to successful romantic relationships for decades and figuring out what works best and what doesn't. So, with that said, here are 8 early but good signs your relationship is built to last. Number 1, you can communicate through conflict. Being in a relationship isn't always easy, and the truth is no matter how compatible you are with someone, you're bound to experience some conflict with them sooner or later. However, how you handle this conflict as a couple speaks volumes about the strength of your relationship. Good communication, characterized by empathy, honesty, and mutual respect, is key to effectively working out any disagreement, no matter how divided you might be on the matter. And if you can communicate with each other effectively through your conflicts, then you can be sure your relationship will stand the test of time. Number 2, you share decision-making and power. Another sure sign your relationship has a bright future ahead of it is if you and your partner have a balanced power dynamic between you. That is to say, no one is more dominant or controlling because you both value each other's input and opinions. So everyone gets a say. You both know how and when to compromise, and you're able to talk to each other when making important decisions. This also shows that you're both mindful of how your actions affect each other and are considerate with each other's feelings. Number 3, you think in terms of we and us. Similar to the last point, you know your relationship is going strong if you stop thinking in terms of just I or me and start focusing more on us and we. What would your partner think about this? Or how would they feel if you did that? What do you think they would have to say about this? And how are they affected by that? Asking yourself these kinds of questions shows that you really feel your partner is here to stay. And being with them has helped you move past your once self-focused and self-serving way of thinking. Number 4. You completely trust one another. Do you need to know where they are and who they're with all the time? While other couples might have to do things like go through each other's phones or forbid each other from seeing certain people, you and your partner don't really feel the need to do any of that. Instead, you're secure in the knowledge that neither one of you would ever do anything to jeopardize what you have. You trust their judgment and the purity of their intentions, and receive their trust in return. Number 5. You accept each other for who you are. Do you feel comfortable being your truest and most open self around your partner? Do they feel the same way about you? Another sign your relationship will last is when there's no longer any pretense between you anymore. No need to hide things about yourself or act a certain way around them, because they've seen your struggles, know all your flaws, and love you in spite of it all. You're able to tell them what's on your mind and express yourself freely, in a way you never could around other people. With them, there's no fear of judgment or misunderstanding. Number 6. You share the same values and ideals. While it's true that having a lot in common helps to keep the romantic spark alive, the importance of having similar core values runs deeper than that. It's the glue that holds all successful relationships together. This is because sharing the same values as your partner means that while you might not always see eye to eye on things, at least you know that you want the same things, and that your paths in life are guided by the same principles. It also allows you to connect with them on a deeper level and have an easier time understanding their point of view. Number 7. You make sacrifices for each other. Are you willing to give up certain things for them? Making the necessary sacrifices for the sake of your relationship is essential to keeping it happy and healthy. Because more than any grand gesture, lavish gift, or solemn promise, the willingness to sacrifice your time, energy, and other small comforts for the sake of your partner shows how deeply you care about them and how committed you are to your relationship. After all, when two people are able to set aside their own selfish, immediate desires to care for the other, you know they truly love each other. And number 8, you make each other better people. Do you feel like you and your partner make each other better people? A good sign your relationship will last is when you like who you are when you're with them. Their unconditional love and support makes you want to be the best possible version of yourself you can be. You grow and change for the better, not because you feel you're not good enough for them, but because you want to be the person they already believe you to be. Do you think your relationship will last forever? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with...
Yep. Like, subscribe, follow, send us feedback at ninjaofanothecolor@gmail.com. Yes. Have you found your soulmate? Do you sacrifice for them? Do they make you better? Do they trust you? Do you trust them? Yes, all those things should be number one in when you're finding a mate. And have you found this person? Let us know. Hit us up. Give us feedback. Alright, this is DOTTLEY. This is Ninjas of Another Color, episode 12. We have asked, are you motivated? Have you found the one? Will it last forever? I hope the information that we provided helps you in your relationship. It kind of cleared my mind, but this is Ninjas of Another Color podcast. Rate, review, subscribe. This can all be done for free at Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Pandora, Google Podcast, TuneIn. Yes, we're still working to get to Apple. Give us 5 stars, give us 4 stars, give us 3 stars, give us 2 stars, give us any stars, because if you don't give us anything, I think I'm doing it perfectly. I hope this was a fun episode. It was a fun episode for me. See you next week. Hit us up.